Released in the summer of 1981 with a budget of $24 million, this movie at the time was the most expensive comedy film ever made. And when you have to paint the entire town of Montdora, Florida pink, and teach an elephant how to water ski, you know you're going to be breaking the bank. Told in interwoven narratives that feel like an epic episode of Seinfeld more than a movie, Honky Tonk Freeway is a story of a small town in Florida called Ticklaw, which is about to lose its tourism business thanks to a new highway that's completely bypassing the town. In an effort to make the city relevant again, the town mayor, played brilliantly by veteran actor Willem Devane, decides to paint the town pink, import wild African animals for a new safari zoo, and somehow teach an elephant to water ski so that they can be put back on the map. Long before they were famous, stars Beverly D'Angelo and Daniel Stern round out the immense supporting cast, all playing eccentric characters on their way to southern Florida for one reason or another. It feels like a poor man's version of Cannonball Run or Rat Race in many of the scenes. And although you can see the final act coming from the first shot of the movie, the juiciest parts of this film are really in finding out about these characters and how they're going to end up getting from point A to point B. Although nearly 30 years old, much of the crude and situational comedy here still holds up today, and the movie does feel like a 108-minute train wreck. You can't help but chuckle to yourself as you enjoy the ride. Without question, the final climactic highway crash sequence is one of the more memorable and epic scenes in comedy history. A guilty pleasure for sure, but Honky Tonk Freeway is most certainly a pleasure to watch. Now, not many of you have actually seen this film. In fact, only one person had seen the film and commented on last week's video. And here's what they had to say. S13AR10A fan wrote, "Honky Tonk Freeway, I really don't get this movie. 4 out of 10. Luckily, however, more of you did vote on the movie, so let's take a look now at how Honky Tonk Freeway did on the Rate-O-Matic. Alright, I scored at a 5, an alright movie. You guys scored a little lower at the meh level. But overall, I'd say a pretty fair score considering this is a 30-year-old box office bomb.